Hello, my name is Hannah Dodson. I'm 5'6", and today I'll be reading for the part of Audrey.
Ready?
Between our frozen dinner and our bedtime 9:15, we'll snuggle watching Lucy on a big, enormous 12-inch screen. I'm his December bride. His father, he knows best. Our kids watch Howdy Doody while the sun sets in the west. A picture out of Better Home and Gardens magazine. Out of Skid Row, I dream to go somewhere that's green.
Look at that. 6 o'clock and we didn't sell so much as a fern. I guess this is it. Don't bother coming in tomorrow.
You don't mean.
You can't mean. What? What don't I mean? I mean, I'm closed. Forget it. Kaput.
You can't.
Kaput. Extinct. I'm closing this god and customer-forsaken place. Mr. Mushnick, forgive me for saying so, but has it ever occurred to you that maybe what the firm needs is to move in a new direction?
What Seam was trying to say, Mr. Mushnick, is, well, we've talked about it and, well, we both agree. Seymour, why don't you go and get that strange and interesting new plant you've been working on? Well, you see, Mr. Mushnick, some of the new exotic plants Seymour's been tinkering around with are really unusual, and we were both thinking that maybe some of his strange and interesting plants prominently displayed and advertised would attract business.
I'm afraid it isn't feeling very well today.
There. Now isn't that bizarre?
At least. What kind of a weirdo plant is that, Seymour? I don't know. It looks like some kind of fly trap, but I haven't been able to identify it in any of my books. So I gave it my own name. I call it an Audrey, too.
After me.
I hope you don't mind.
You know, I think you ought to raise the expectations, Seymour. Now that you're getting successful, I mean. Why don't you start with some new clothes? No offense, but with all the interviews and photo sessions, a big, important experimental botanist has to look the part.
I'm a very bad shopper, Audrey. I don't have good taste, like you.
Oh, well, I can help you pick some things out.
You could?
Sure.
You'd go shopping with me?
Sure.
You'd be seen with me in a public place, like a department store?
Sure.
Tonight?
Oh, I can't tonight. I've got a date, but I'd like to go with you another time.
Sure, I'll pencil you in.
Oh, well, I'll bet you have a lot of dates now, huh?
Not dates, exactly. But a lot of garden clubs have been calling, asking me to give lectures.
Oh, gee.
Imagine me giving lectures. I never even finished grade school.
Oh, that doesn't matter. You've got life experience.
Some experience. I don't even know what it's like to fly in an airplane.
Me neither.
Or eat a fancy dinner at Howard Johnson's.
Me neither.
Or ride a motorcycle.
Oh, well, that isn't that big of a deal. And besides, it's dangerous.
It is?
Extremely dangerous. Well, gee, I better go fix my face. My date will be here any minute. Hey, what did it say? Well, Seymour, do you mind locking up for me? I'm all in.
1 minute, Audrey. I want to show you something.
Can't it wait till tomorrow?
It won't take long. I've been shopping for a new wardrobe like you told me to, and ta-da! What do you think?
Seymour.
You don't like it?
I don't know.
I'll take it off. I'll take it back. I'll burn it. Just don't cry, please. Oh, look at what I did. I only bought it to impress you. That's all I ever meant to do.
I don't know what's come over me. I guess I've been a little under the weather lately.
It's Oren, isn't it? You've been down in the dumps ever since his mysterious disappearance. You miss him, don't you?
Miss him? I never felt so relieved when they told me he'd vanished. It was like a miracle. Not to mention all the money I've saved on Epsom salts and ace bandages.
Then what's the matter?
I feel guilty, I guess. I mean, if he met with foul play or some terrible accident of some kind, then it's partly my fault, you see, because secretly, I wished it.
Audrey, you shouldn't waste one more minute worrying about that creep. There's a lot of guys that would give anything to go out with you. Nice guys.
I don't deserve nice guys, Seymour.
That's not true.
You don't know the half of it. I've led a terrible life.
Audrey, don't say that.
I deserved a creep like Oren Scrivello, DDS. You know where I met him? In the gutter.
The gutter?
The gutter. It's a night spot. I worked there on my nights off when we weren't making much money, and I'd put on cheap and tasteless outfits, not nice ones like this. Low and nasty and terrible.
Audrey, that's all behind you now. You don't have anything to be ashamed of. You're a very nice person, and I always knew you were. Underneath the bruises and the handcuffs, you know what I saw? A girl I respected. I still do.